Something that's been on the to-do list for quite some time now is to change out the water in the hot tub. We meant to do it before winter set in, but as always, things got in the way and we didn't get to it. But the valve on the hot tub is broken because I tried to manipulate it when it was frozen. So first I need to get a pair of pliers so I can test the valve. What size wrench do we want? This one looks adjustable. If we can indeed drain this tub, filling it again can be a little bit of a challenge. As you see, there's still a lot of snow on the ground. So we're probably gonna have to get water in half loads, maybe 150 gallons instead of 200, just because it's a lot of weight on the trailer on a bumpy road. And also, we need to make sure we can get up the hill. All right, we're gonna put this guy on my head so you can see what I'm doing. Whoa! Hey, that opened. That's a good sign, but where's the water? So I think we have to first open the bathtub drain at the bottom of this thing. But first we have to find the drain. Could always get in there. Do I want to get undressed? That's a great question. Jesse and I are gonna see if we can get away to Murder today. He is going to work on a big battery project, and I am taking on the responsibility of draining and filling the hot tub again. Both of us will need the car more than once today. Can we do it?
And we both need a camera, so
yeah,
it's gonna be a bit of a jockey for camera space.
So I get the head camera and Jesse gets the nice camera. Seems fair. Change of plans. Jesse requests all of the new camera gear, and I'm gonna have the bad stuff. So bye.
Bye!
See you later, alligator.
Have fun gurgling the hot tub.
Oh, I will. Alright, turns out the bathtub drain is already unplugged. Didn't know that. So now, that means the pipe is still frozen, even though it's like 40, 45 degrees outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and light a quick fire, and we'll see if we can drain the tub by the time he's back. Guys, look at this. I just lit a fire and it's already draining. How exciting is that? You know, it really figures that I can never get the hot tub stove started the first try. But as soon as I find out I don't need to heat the hot tub, it lights no problem. So we're just gonna close this and see if she burns out. And now, we wait. Something we haven't done in a while is hike to the top of our property to check on our water system. There's a huge, gaping 8-foot hole up there, so I'd probably better make sure that there's no, like, children in there or something. I don't know. Let's just go see what it looks like. It's a beautiful day today, by the way. It's kind of bittersweet because it's probably 45 degrees, which makes for a warm day. But I think, as we said before, we're not ready for the snow to melt yet. And here she sits. The good news, there are no visible children in the hole in the ground. Yay! If you aren't caught up to speed on this project, it was our goal to get a large water system buried before winter. And we tried our absolute very best, but then the snow came. Click right here to watch a video of our water system in the works. So that's something we have to look forward to, our first warm day with no snow. And for now, we're back to carrying water jugs for the winter, and it's totally okay. It's good exercise, and it reminds us why we're going through the work of installing something more permanent and why we're being patient with it, because we're trying to do it right the first time. What do you think? Should I try to sled down this? Surely it would result in a massively bruised, possibly fractured tailbone. It does look like we're receiving a little bit of solar power today. Yay, free power. So since this seems to be turning into an update of our property and a little walking tour in the snow, there's one more thing I need to update you guys on. Haven't talked about this yet. Many of you have been asking us, what the heck are those poles in the ground for? This is the site of our future garden. Last year's garden didn't do all that well for us, and mostly it's because it wasn't a big priority. But this year, it's my goal to have something that's a little bit more productive. Oh, hey there, snowplow. We did tell you guys about the snowplow, didn't we? It's been about an hour. It's pretty muddy looking down there, and I can still hear a trickle of water, which means it must not be empty yet. It's gurgling. Ooh. Ew. Now for the fun part. Jesse's not back yet. Looks like battery testing didn't go according to plan, but I just walked this tank from all the way over there. It was buried in a foot of snow. It's a lot of work. Also, on that same subject, something Jesse and I talk about a lot is before it snows, make sure you put everything away, because once it snows, it's never to be seen again until spring. Of course, we didn't take our own advice, and we lost one of our hoses. Jesse recalls it's around here somewhere. You know where the dang hose is? Under this pallet. We have about an hour of daylight left. It's on. Oof. So we started out today thinking we were gonna divide and conquer, and Jesse's project didn't work out, so now we're working on this one together. Something I didn't really touch on yet, I've been kind of busy, but do you want to share a little bit about what we're doing now, how that's different from routine maintenance?
Right now we're kind of doing what, like a water overhaul? I don't know. What happens is all the heavier than water stuff, it ends up sinking to the bottom, and our pump and our filtration system doesn't really have a way to remove all that right now, which if we had to change the water every 3 months, it probably wouldn't be much, but we haven't changed it for a while. So it's accumulating quite a bit. The reason this has been delayed is because the drain was actually frozen on the tub, and getting water home on icy roads wasn't something we were really excited about. But the roads are more clear now, and so getting water is easier. It's above freezing, so our drain has been working. So in the future, hopefully we can get a more frost-proof drain system set up, and then hopefully we'll have our water system put together soon, probably in the spring, and that will make filling the tub a whole heck of a lot easier, because basically we'll top the cisterns off in the fall, and in theory we shouldn't have to fill them back up until probably in the spring at some point. So
Is it frozen? I hope it's not frozen.
It's got ice in it. Let's hook her up to the jet engine and see what happens. This could get ugly. Watch yourself. Ooh, it's thinking about it.
Woohoo!
Boom! Boom! Hold on, we gotta do it again. Boom!
Nice.
That'll do. That's pretty good flow.
As far back as we can go. Frozen shut.
Yeah, that's what happens when you let a hose get buried in the snow. Doo-doo.
It requests that you close the curtain for its privacy.
Oh. In theory, a hose is a perfectly smooth cylinder. So if you can just break the ice loose, it should pass through the hose. In theory. Shower hose thawing method. Fail. We're off to use the big wood heater. I kind of missed having the fire going.
Yeah.
A yellow spoon for you and a little spoon for me. Gotta eat like a man. Got no time for baby spoons. All right, we really haven't got the hose thawed that well yet. We've actually put pressurized air in the hose to try to blow the ice out, but weren't having terrible success, but not great success. So we're gonna see if we can flow some water through this. This is gonna squirt you, in theory. All right.
Moment of truth.
Here goes nothing.
Watch your back.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on, little trickle.
Hey. We got the water.
All right. First round of water is done. And we're off to get more water. It's probably really hard to see. Maybe not. But these steps are sheer ice. All the water that was just sitting there from all the snow melting has turned to sheets of ice. And we're back with round 2. All right, it's thinking about it. Maybe it's trying to freeze up again already. All right, sweet. We actually had too much water to fill the hot tub, so I have enough to actually top off a few of our water jugs that I forgot to fill while we're at the watering hole.
All right, we're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Let's go check out the hot tub. I don't know what you see, but what I see is a beautiful cedar hot tub full of sparkling, clean, warm water. I'll be honest, it's a little hard to tell on camera, but you can actually see the bottom of the tub. There's a little bit of residue and stuff floating on top, but that's okay. We'll just scoop it off with this here. This does a pretty good job. You can see that anything floating just comes right out. Someone actually sent us an email this morning. He asked if you could just simply drain the tub over winter. And this is something that crossed our mind, but I think in short, it's best not to. From everything that we understand, it's really not ideal to keep draining the tub and letting it dry out again and again. So for us this winter, we tried to keep it from freezing simply by keeping a fire going, and when enough water would evaporate out, we simply added some more. Real quick, if you guys are new to the channel, we have an entire video series on how we built this hot tub. Be sure to check it out right here. It's like you want to go back inside or something.
He wants the door open.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't like closed doors. He likes open doors. Open doors. He likes his scratching post to be accessible on demand.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Have fun on your adventure.
Me and my inverter are just gonna go have a coffee date.
Don't forget to take the camera off your head before you go into public.